All right. Potion permit. I've heard a lot of good things, though. And I liked the little bit you showed me, but let's just pretend I'm dumb and you just try to sell me potion permit.
It's, oh my god. So, it is your, I don't want to say typical crafting game. It's like you go out, you gather materials, you come back, make potions, and you help out the townsfolk who are sick. But
aren't they like inventions? Future man, stay away. Witchcraft.
Kind of.
Burn
basically.
her.
Luckily, nothing so archaic. But like, basically, they were. You're from the capital, and the individuals in the capital created this institution for like chemists and doctors. And apparently they had come to this town before and just fucked a bunch of shit up. Like they lost the trust of the villagers, and they ended up ruining the ecosystem and just doing a lot of not so great things.
Okay. So
and
like
I paused
real
here.
life?
Huh?
So like real life.
Yeah, right. I paused here because it's also on a day and night cycle, so if you don't pause, it will just continue the day.
Okay. How long is the cycle on this?
I'm not...
Is it like an hour cycle, or is it like a 10-minute cycle?
Oh, it's the 10-minute. It's like every...
It's real quick.
Yeah, like every, I think, was it 5 seconds or so?
5 seconds? Is 1 hour?
No, to like 10 minutes. Like their cycle, it's every 10 minutes, just like Stardew Valley, right?
Okay. But it's okay, yeah.
So about the same cadence, I think.
Yeah.
As far as
Stardew Valley's fast.
Yeah.
That's fast for me. I'm like, I just caught 4 fish. Give me one more. Give me another hour, please.
Right. And so the mayor finally ended up.
Your cauldron's yelling at you.
Yeah. So there's a new recipe I can make. It's for a quest, but I don't have the ability to do it.
Okay. Gotcha.
But the mayor kind of recruited you and was like, hey, my daughter's sick and the local witch doctor is not helping any and we need your help. You help him out, and then he ends up fully recruiting you. He's like, hey, could you actually gain the trust of the villagers and help us out even further, because we need the help desperately.
Yeah.
So you're spending your time kind of interacting with the villagers, healing them, getting them potions, and doing errands for them. Like your typical thoroughfare for your
grinding, doing stuff for the mayor that he won't do.
Right, and the social structure of it too is very Rune Factory even, right? Where you go and you can build relationships with these people, you can romance them, you can give them gifts. It's a little simpler than Rune Factory, where you give them special items and they like specific items, just like Stardew Valley as well.
So pulls back on that, but it's still there.
A little more straightforward.
I wonder how many people in the village got sick before the mayor cared. He's like, oh, well, the witch doctor don't work. Sorry, you're dead.
Well,
my daughter? Now I'm going to go find somebody.
Luckily, that actually wasn't the case. The mayor is really the only one that advocates for you. He was like, my daughter's not going to get any better. Y'all aren't going to get any better. We need help, and none of you... It was actually the other way around. All the villagers were like, no, we don't need their help.
Oh, okay.
We don't want their help. Because they came here and screwed everything up.
Okay.
Where the mayor's like, okay, but we're literally dying.
Yeah.
We
can't all be bad. We gotta do something.
We gotta do something.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm here to prove them wrong and do better.
Either don't invite them and we die, or we invite them and we don't die? Maybe?
Right.
Okay.
Take a chance.
Take a chance on me.
Right. And so, this Colin guy is part of the academy.
Okay.
I want to say academy, but it's like an institution. Whatever.
Yeah. A school of learning place, a learned man.
Yeah,
a man of learned.
And they're also an association. A man of learned. I am man of learned.
I am a man of learned.
I've come to do the learned of man.
I teach you the learned.
Oh my god. So, they're kind of checking in on progress, and I think this guy's about to talk to me about getting a promotion.
Oh. Fix the couch that's in your bedroom, or this kitchen sink up here in the wall.
Yeah, okay,
that's,
but
destroyed.
They have the audacity. So they gave me this place, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, so yeah, this is totally a favor to you. We figured, you could do a fixer-upper. It was completely fucking trashed. And then they have the audacity
to a house
to
for free. It's condemned.
It's condemned. Yes, no, literally. And then they were like, oh, here's some furniture. You should go decorate.
It's trash.
It's literal trash. The carpet that they gave you has huge, massive holes in it and it's falling apart.
It's okay. It's just the new fashion aesthetic. You just fashion for your house. House fashion.
Hobo chic.
Hobo chic. Yeah. Instead of boho chic, it's hobo chic.
So, and then they were like, "Yeah, no, it looks great." And, like, this couch also has fucking holes in it.
Yeah,
it's
it looks like
falling
someone
apart.
died on it. There's a blood stain in the kitchen. No, there's not.
No, it's fine. It's
if you don't look at it, it's not there.
tomato sauce.
Yeah, tomato lady lived here.
God, and it's just like all over the walls.
Oh my god. This is definitely blood splatter. No, it's not. It's just paint.
It's just paint.
It's just abstract art with no frame on the wall.
Why is there a bloody handprint? Don't worry about it.
It's the house saying hi. Complete this test and we'll get you a license to produce more powerful potions. Why can't I just make potions without your permission? I'm obviously smarter than you.
Regulated.
Ugh. Government. Capitalism really popped off today.
Right.
I'll let you know when we have an update. I thought you were going to just stand there and watch. Oh, watch me leave.
Yeah.
I'm dyslexic and also I just don't read the whole thing.
I've got enough here.
It's all the information I need.
Right. Okay, so this Xiao fellow is the mayor's assistant, so that's why he was like, I'm just doing my job.
I like their little tiny spindly legs.
I know, right?
Yes. I like how there's an emote to...
Mm-hmm. And it's common. Okay,
Yeah.
so when you get recipes, if you don't know them yet, you have to go and research them. And it's a simple little mini game. It's not super complicated.
Oh, I like mini games.
So
look at it.
You
Fire.
basically reveal
Fire.
and you change it. So down at the bottom you have water and wind.
Okay.
And you basically have to try to find a combination or which one goes where.
Okay.
So none of those. That's not water. Okay.
Okay.
So those are the two. And that's it. Like you just uncover it and try to match it and figure out which ones are the true water and wind element.
Okay, so you get 4 and you just have to make sure that 2 of those 4 are the elements in the right spot.
Basically, or that like 2 of those elements are the only true.
I think I get it, but I'm like, how can I explain it?
I know, right? It's basically
so there's 4, but you only need 2. But of those 2, it could be any of the 4.
Yes.
And of the 2, it's one or the other.
Yes. No, actually, yes. Well done. And then, of course, you come over here after you've done your research, and this is what we found.
A poppy potion that's hard to replicate and commonly used for chemists. I was about to say testicles. For used as a test for chemists. There we go.
You got there.
Oh my god. I
so
promise I can read. I promise. We need more coffee.
I know, right? So, and from here, this is my favorite part about the game so far, and that, like, it's not just like, yay, you got the ingredients, here's the potion. It's like pseudo Tetris, where they give you a shape over there on the right in your cauldron.
You can't. You rotate it?
No,
okay.
Yeah, you can't rotate.
Okay.
No. And on the left of the cauldron there, you have these like blank.
Okay.
Those the blank little slots, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Those are how many ingredients you can use.
Okay, so you can only use 6.
Correct.
Okay.
And so you want to be able to obviously complete that shape over there on the right with the ingredients that you have, and each ingredient has a different shape.
So you could make, because you could solve this many different ways.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so you could just, as long as you make that shape, doesn't matter what you're putting in there, that shape in that many ingredients gets you the potion.
Yep. So like there isn't one like okay cool, so I'm missing
more than one right answer.
Yeah, and if you're missing a bunch of like one ingredient, you're like, oh, that ingredient would have made this easier, but I can still do it.
Yeah.
And then this one, as far as I've gotten, at the bottom of the cauldron there, you have the 4 elements, and 2 of them are marked out, which means it's basically saying you can't use ingredients from those elemental lists.
Okay.
So I can only use water and wind, which are these 2 tabs.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, I already see like one whole way to do it in just water.
Right.
You just do a bunch of those. One red flower and one green tier thing.
I do wish they would have the name of the ingredient like above it. Like,
not just an icon.
Yeah, like luckily if you're playing, you kind of know where these ingredients are coming from.
Right.
But like notice there too the green those blank dots to the left of the cauldron are now green, showing that I used less.
That many.
You don't get any bonuses for using less, at least not yet. I'm wondering if that might be something that comes into play later.
Blue Blood. That's a TV show.
Is it?
Blue Bloods is, yeah.
Interesting. But like this
It's a bunch
one...
of old men being dicks.
Oh, good.
Actually, I don't know that. I've never watched it.
Whereas this one's kind of complicated. Like, you can use all the ingredients, but I have some really awkward shapes, and they don't quite fit that well enough for me to be confident in being able to complete it in less than 6. Or at 6, I should say.
Let me look at it here. I did it with one. Okay, but there was more. Go back to, like...
Here, if you want to give it a shot. And then just hit start.
Woohoo! I made a potions.
Yeah, so...
But I did it all with earth. So I guess it could be a challenge to be like, I have to use, like, to yourself.
Right.
To solve the puzzle. That's kind of fun, because then, like, you can make it as hard or as easy as you want.
Right.
Given whatever you have.
Right. So, like, luckily, as an example, I've already completed a couple of these recipes, so, or, like, made them enough times, so if you hit Y, it brings up a recipe that you have saved.
Okay, so then if you need to save time, you just do that. Yep. I would just make it every time, but I like block stuff.
Right.
It's like the puzzles in Catherine.
Yeah.
I love that game. I want the mini game that's inside Catherine that you play when you're drunk in the bar.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I want just that game on my Switch, but I don't think they do. They should release it. I paid $5 for it.
Right. Well, it's kind of like what they did with The Witcher, and in The Witcher you play a card game called Gwent.
Oh.
And then eventually it just got so popular that they're like, okay, here's a game.
Yeah, they should do that. But that's just me. Well, I think you sold me on this. I like the mini game for the potion part.
Right.
But like, do they come to you asking to help them, or do you have to go find them?
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't want to go searching through garbage for people.
No. So luckily they do it a couple different ways, and I'm actually trying to get to that part, but they keep throwing cutscenes at me. But when you get cutscenes, kind of like in like Rune Factory and other games, that's a good thing. It means you're progressing.
Yeah.
Because they only happen as you do
you meet certain things. Yeah.
And right now, I've been making decent friends with all the townspeople.
Okay.
So I think this is a milestone for that.
Okay.
You go outside and like all the villagers are helping like weed your house, and they're actually like working together.
He's gonna complain if we don't help him out.
Right.
Oh, clear the ground around you. That man's homeless.
Yeah, he actually is, by the way.
Well, why doesn't he live in my house? Was it his house? Did you steal his house?
He actually lives on the bottom left of the map in like a smaller hut for some reason.
Why? Does he like it? Is it his choice?
I don't know.
Or is this capitalism at it again?
Right? I was like, why didn't they just give him this place?
Yeah. No, you can't. You have no skills, homeless man. You get to live over there. Meyer? Wait, that's the mayor? Is Meyer?
Meyer the mayor.
Meyer.
Meyer is his name.
Oh.
He's the mayor.
Oh, I thought they were just misspelling mayor.
Nope, they actually, like, he did it. It's like, my name's Meyer. Meyer the mayor.
Meyer the mayor. Meyer. You have no mail, so don't be surprised if you see we're smartened areas of Moonbury up.
Oh, he does say smartened. I didn't think that was actually...
I stopped. I was like, what is that? Work on getting on with the community.
Yep. So yeah, that mailbox up there is actually for me to send out potions to sell. So rather than going to a shop to sell it, you could literally just go into your hut, make a bunch of potions, and then drop them in the mailbox.
And people will just rummage through your mailbox.
Actually, a really cute owl comes and grabs them and delivers them. Messy garden cleaned. Nothing changed. It looks the same.
No, you're choosing not to see the clean garden.
I know.
You're ungrateful.
You horrible person.
Nope, turn off. Shut up. Sorry about that.
That's
our timer.
Right.
Wait, no wonder they're dying.
I know, right? Look at this hospital. So, you come in here. So
that has fucking tetanus written all over it.
I know, right? So, first of all, like, top right of the screen near your mini-map,
yeah,
you have this little alarm thing going off. that's a signal that this clinic here has a patient.
Oh, better go get it. She crawled into
heart.
She must be really dying if she needs to be there.
And
my right foot feels weird.
So you get 3 mini games in one.
Okay.
So first they tell you where their ailments are.
Okay.
And then you get a clearly accurate anatomical sketch of them.
Yes.
And you take what they said. My right foot feels weird. Okay, so right foot.
Left.
Okay, and then you can diagnose. Mini game.
So is it like a rhythm beat game?
Basically. Okay, but the soundtrack to this game is actually really good. Let's be honest.
It's better than my singing. Now her lower left arm.
Yeah.
She's like, okay, stop looking at my feet, creep.
And of course, after you've done the diagnosing, you can come here first and figure out what they need, because that's the only way you know.
Yeah.
Or you'll do what I do, and I make like 2 of each thing I can make,
and just go.
Like, haha. Then I don't have to go back and forth.
I'm very happy my foot is now not weird.
Right.
My lower left.
There we go.
Diagnosis.
And they're sometimes different. I don't know what dictates the difference, but there's another mini game that's like where you're mimicking the button presses. What's that called?
Like Simon Says.
Thank you. Yeah, you're playing Simon Says basically, where they'll like give you a prompt and you have to repeat it after they're done.
Okay.
And so far they've been really simple. Like they're not super complicated. It's just enough of a mini game to break up some of the monotony.
The monotony, yeah. I think that's one thing indie games have been getting right lately.
Right.
Mini games in different places than other games, and appropriate ones. Like not too hard, but some of them I feel like are so simple it's almost pointless.
Yeah, it's like just give me if quick response then if that was the case.
Yeah, I haven't felt this great in years. Yeah, your foot was rotting off, lady.
Right. She actually doesn't.
How did you get here?
You know what the funny thing is she's the blacksmith. And I don't know if it's just the tool that she had, but it looks like she had a hook on one arm that had prongs. Like she used that to like help maintain things.
Did she have a hook hand?
Yeah, it was her left arm, and what did we just fucking cure? Her left arm.
Oh, she has to learn how to use her hand again.
Are you a cyborg?
Yes.
But that also means, so since it's actually so the other cool thing is that it's actual townsfolk that come here.
Okay.
That can be a problem sometimes. Like, that's the blacksmith. So I guess.
Now you can't go do the blacksmith.
Yeah, I'm not
stuff.
gonna be able to use the blacksmith today because she's sick.
That's good. I mean, I like that aspect of it.
Or at least talk to her. Like, she has an assistant, and you can go into the blacksmith area and get your stuff upgraded. So it's not like you lose the service, but like you just can't interact with her throughout the rest of the day.
Interesting.
So.
Well, but since it's short.
Right.
All right. Well, actually, probably we'll get this.
Right.
Okay, everybody, that was Potion Permit, and the end result was that, yes, I will indeed buy it. If you enjoyed our banter, if you enjoyed our first very simple Let's Play, go ahead, like, subscribe, and follow below. We do plan to put out more content on a regular basis. We are new to this, be patient, and we hope we are welcome to this community. If you have any ideas of what games you'd like to see us play, whether it's to get Trevor to try to sell me the game or to just see our reactions to it, go ahead and leave that in a comment below. Thanks. Talk to you later.